go. Alright. The third day of the CTR Nitro Fueled 5th Anniversary Extravaganza. And we are doing something different. Last time we beat the entirety of the adventure mode on hard. 101% all platinum relics. Now we're looking at the stuff outside of the adventure mode. So first of all, we're gonna do some crystal challenges. Specifically of tracks that actually weren't in adventure mode. Parking lot, North Bowl, and Lab Basement. We'll start off with parking lot. Alright, so this we're gonna pick offside.
The trophy belongs.
We're gonna pick stars. Indigo. That's the color. I'm doing all these on hard mode. I have not really done these. I might not remember even. Might not remember the exact strategy. Yeah, that's a fail. Okay, that's not the strategy.
Survival of the fastest!
extra tracks. These were actually unlocked from beating the arcade mode cups. Different difficulties. Parking lot was unlocked in easy mode, North Bowl, normal, and lab basement hard. So for this one, we're going to be playing as Arctic Nash. And Snowflower. No. Nitro Sleigh. That's a fail. I haven't optimized the route or anything for these.
Nice! Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
That's the last one.
Nice! Eat thy grave!
Boom! Victory.
I'm engineered to be superior.
Change level. One more next. And then I can move on to the next, I can move on to the CNK stuff. Flat basement. And this time we're gonna play Robot Crunch. Oh damn, bit of a weird combination, but I figured it might be a little scheme. Lab basement. I clutched that? Honestly thought I lost for a minute there. Alright. On to some single races. Now, on top of the already existing tracks in the CTR, they also added in the tracks from the CNK. Reworked to not have the anti-gravity, but still. I'm going to be playing as basic Crunch. Considering this is from Nitro Fueled and Crunch did appear in the game. I'm going to be going through these in order. So I'm going to be looking at everything in terms of Terra, then Baron, and Phenomena, and then Techni. And then ending off on Hyperspaceway. Like it was in the original game. Thankfully, the AI is a lot more varied. It's already a walk-up? Steam Chicken and Ravilo. barely changed in terms of layout. Considering the fact that this track didn't have anti-gravity flips, so it was more so an aesthetical overhaul than making it look different from Crash Code, which was a massive sort of thing that Undercard tracks had. They felt way too similar to tracks already in CPR. Like this was literally just Crash Code. So they decided to set it at nighttime. Which also doubles as a sort of reference to the Terra Upworld.
Now that's what I'm talking about!
Which was also at night. This is actually the track that Funk specializes in, so much using him. Is the Little Chopper. And the Little Chopper Knuckle. So yeah, I'm gonna do all the tracks and all that from that world, and then do the battle arena associated with it. And I'm gonna loop that until I get to the last one, in which I'm then gonna do the I'm gonna do Hyperspace Way, and then I'm gonna do the last battle track. Which is a bonus one from TNK, but by technicality, it's also a Terra track, but it's just something instead. Yeah, Jungle Book is the one track distortion. Remember they revealed this track at the same time as revealing Fate credits.
We'll have to do better than that!
Tiny Temple. And for this one, we're gonna play as Tiny. You know, it is this track Hold up. Where is it? enter. Mining Temple's the first one really that actually loves to overhaul, because this is the first track to actually have anti-gravity. This is the first real track that you can take advantage of with fire. Back down to Crystal Challenge, and we're going to the first CNK one, Temple Turmoil. And I'm going to start using some of the characters that are actually in the Vats roster below here. Saving some of them for later, but for this first one, let's go with, I guess, N.Gin.
I'm gonna win this!
Surprised they added him and not Ripto, but whatever. Like, they were gonna add the Sorceress and Ripto. But I'm guessing they just didn't get around to it, because, well, they shifted development back to Crash 4. Well, they were assisting Melissa Bob with Crash 4. But they also added in the battle arenas. And they kept in the crystal challenges. Like, no. I screwed this up. Looks like I'm doing this again.
told you I was a threat.
That's the first of the battle arenas from CNK done. Now we move on to the tricks in Baron. So I'm going to start off with Zam. Media Gorge, the first track, Baron. That's the impression I'm getting. Then we got Barren Ruins. Yeah, fun fact, if you got the digital deluxe edition of the game, you actually got Crunch, Zem, and Oxide right off the bat. Alongside some other things like the Star Crash, the Star skins for Crash, Coco, and Vortex, and Oxide, and also the Robot Crunch skin. I believe the digital deluxe edition is still available. Another thing they also had was a pre-order bonus. You got these Electron skins for Crash, Coco, and Cortex. And also retro things if you got the PlayStation version, which I'll get to later. Look at this one going in with Zen. Same setup, since they're part of the same team in CNK. Ruins. This one didn't change too much from the original. In fact, the only real tracks actually changed, really. Didn't actually change at all, in terms of layout, were Inferno Island, Jungle Cookie, Meteor Gorge, and Clockwork Wumpa. Once it changed a little bit, like this is like one of the tracks besides that changed a little bit, but not too much. This and Assembly. And then there are tracks in the game that are completely different compared to their original CMK counterparts, which I will get to. Like, they got rid of the whole spiral section. The corkscrew. Tiny hunter. Big difference with that stat. That's super hard to control, so that's so many cheat codes. Like, if they actually made that a full unofficial feature, and, I don't know, add a trophy rainbow or something. Sort of reward for getting completing all the cups on super hard mode. Or expert mode. I don't know what the actual mode is called, but it makes it harder and harder. Driving, track which Nash has specialty in. You know what this game needed? A cart preset option. So I didn't have to manually select each cart part when I, decided to select a character. Driving's another one of those it barely changed. Actually, it's more on the sort of, it changed a couple things. Like, there was 2 anti-gravity sections in the original track. One of them just changed into a pipe section. Why the hell am I turning that way? No, get back up. Get back on.
Yes!
This track is literally primed with fire. The only problem is the stick fans. also with the original N.Gin, eventually played by Billy West. Voice acting for Rayman TV series.
I'm engineered to be.
Oh, and also Philip J. Fry in Futurama, and Spox in The Legend of Spyro the Eternal Night. Well, most people know him as Fry. Alright, challenge number 2, Frozen Frenzy. And for this one, we're gonna be using Little Rose. Orange. There we go. Alright, moving on to Planet Phenomena. Little race. Now the first track is actually out of time, which is the home track for the Norms. Not playing this big Norm because I played the small Norm against the Murphy Show. So then, usual champion setup. Really wish they actually got around to making an adventure mode for CNK as like an option or something. Probably would have had to retool some of the hub worlds, but would have been nice to have when they finished the contests. They finally added by the end of the game they already added Velo. Emperor Velo, not real Velo. Which would have probably been weird to anybody who's playing this game for the first time. And I was wondering, why the hell is it called real? That kind of implies the existence of a fake one.
Look who finally showed up!
Implies that he doesn't actually normally look like that, he just agreed to it. He just agreed to wear them for just over small degrees. I don't want to hear it. You said that you would race if I would as dumb get him. Besides, they don't stand a chance.
Betrayal, pal!
And in the original, Small Mom didn't even say anything, didn't even whistle, he just stayed silent. Oh yeah, invisible walls. A common. I believe he's played by Andre Seguin in this version of the game. I forgot who the voice actor was in One thing that was really annoying in the original track was this game's equivalent to the top of the pyramid traps. The worms. They screwed me over more times than I can count. Next up, Clockwork Wumpa, and for this one we're going to be going in with Dr. Nefarious Trophy.
Right on time.
The character I barely tried out in this, besides from his younger counterpart, which was because I randomized the character selection. Clockwork Wumpa is basically this game's equivalent to Cortex Castle. Or what CNK's equivalent to Cortex Castle is.
Like clockwork.
And this track is absolute chaos. In the earlier Crash games, like Rapid Cortex, Nitro Fueled, Crunch was played by Kevin Michael Richardson, who also plays Stu in this game. Obviously, he's also known for his roles as the likes of Gantu, Lilo and Stitch, or Chairman Drek in the original Ratchet and Clank. But in this game, Crunch is played by Ai Tamati. I barely know who he is. But that's pretty great. I mean, there are a couple of really good voice actors here on that, which I will get to eventually. guessing I played as a character who is aligned with Uka Uka, I'm guessing. That's why I got a little misconfused there. Now we're on to Thunderstruck, the track I was waiting to see what it looked like the longest. And for this we're playing as N.Trance. Debuting in Crash Bandicoot 2 and Tranced on the Game Boy Advance. I know, subtle. It's almost like he is the main bad guy in that game. Also, fun fact, in the original game, the Team Trance cart didn't have a steering wheel because it was all controlled through, it was controlled directly through the driver's mind. Well, obviously N.Trance, and then there was Polar, Purr, and Dingo Dial. They had little N.Trance helmets on. Which, unfortunately, they didn't carry them over to CT on Nitro Fueled. Or the T-Trance outfits for Coco and Crunch from N.Trance. So, yeah. Also, in the original, he was too big for the cart, so he steered it with his hands, lifting the cart left and right. But they shrunk him down. He got the Ridley effect. It looks like a massive shoe now. Also, some of the unlock methods for characters in CNK it's just so weird. Like in CNK, you have there's characters you unlock from getting all the gems. So like, you know, the red, blue, I believe it's red, blue, green, and purple. You got 4 characters for getting all of that. And then you also had a trophy, which you got from the time trials. Then there was 2 characters that... Hold on, let me just refresh that real quick. There was... So like, when you started off CNK, you had a total of 6 characters. You had 8 characters to choose from. All three main members of Team Bandicoot. All three main members of Team Bandicoot, so Crash, Purple, and Crunch. All 3 main members of Team Cortex, N.Gin, and Tiny. Then you had Oxide, and then N.Trance. You had to unlock the other characters, and there was like an even amount of characters you needed to unlock compared to the ones already available from the start of the game. So, there's 4 characters to unlock through gems. 2 characters with a specific requirement I'll get into in a minute. Then you had Entropy, which obviously you had to beat all the time trials to actually unlock. And then there's Velo, who I'll get to in a minute, after I talk about the other ones. So like, Polar, Dingo Dial, Zem, and Zam are unlocked from getting all the gems. Each one type of specific color gem. I can't remember what the actual word was, but... Then it's Fate Crash and Purr. For Fate Crash, you had to do 50 consecutive boosts as a member of Team Cortex in Adventure Mode. You had to be in Adventure Mode. Couldn't do it in multiplayer. You had to do it with Adventure. Same thing with Purr, except in that case you have to use Team Bandicoot. Probably has the most annoying unlock requirement of them all. To unlock Velo, you have to get 100% in Adventure Mode. And it's real Vila, by the way, not the fake Emperor Vila, because you couldn't play as the boss characters in the console version of CNK. You can only do it in the GBA version for some reason. Like, you have to beat the entire adventure mode, 100% at least. So, get all 12 trophies, all 4 boss keys, all the all the CNK tokens, all of the colored gems, all the relics, at least Sapphire, or just all the relics, and then you had to beat Velo twice. And you had to do that twice. Once as Team Bandicoot and once as Team Cortex. It was a tedious process. Now onto Desert Storm, the battle arena for Phenomena, which we're going to be using. I'm going to start digging into some of the skins for some of the characters. So we're going to pick. No, let's go Dingodile. I'm into T-Transcot. I could just recolor it. Rustland Dingo. I can't remember the exact colors. 1 minute. I'm just gonna check my little document. Yes, I have a document for these sorts of things, just writing down what character goes with what part. And color. Stuff. I seem to recall it being like orange tag. Could be wrong. Orange tag, I was right. That's a fail. Restart. Maybe get all the stuff in the middle first now. I missed one. 13
You call
seconds.
that racing?
Alright, back to single races. Now go to assembly lane. And for this, we'll go with lab system. No, wait. Yeah. Hold up. What else? I'll stick with lab assistant then. Yeah, we're already over halfway through the content. Let's go to the Android Alley. Home track for Erie. Android Alley is one of the few tracks that just got a complete overhaul. Like, in terms of design. A handful that this track, Electron Avenue. Thunderstroke. And if you want to count it, actually no, I'm counting it still. Yeah. Hyperspace also got a massive overhaul. But that was less so. That was a combination of anti-gravity stuff and also some of the other stuff. Why the hell is this? And then they announced that the car featured in the pit stop that we get Marcus's Grand Prix, but it's also for a V-Mode. One more track for Techni, and that is Electron Avenue. My personal favorite track. And for this, we're going to be trying out one of the skins. Like I said, there's the Electron skin. Stuff like that. So I'm going to go in here with Electron Crash. And my personal favorite combination for this guy, which is Brush, Electron Blue, and then the Electron Team Benefit Wheels. I'm gonna do like this look. Considering the fact it is CNK, I'm gonna go with the basic pattern. And then I'll play as another Electron character. Love the massive jump at the beginning. Love the second. This was originally an anti-gravity section. Which unlocks this part. Was actually a gravity section. This track was the peak for Wonderful. Considering this is actually the track that gives the highest payout of every single track in the game. So, safe to say I probably mastered this track. Different, like, sort of exotic wheel glow the color, respective color of the basic orange. Like, for example, the Electron Team glow blue. Yeah, it gives you the maximum of 80 coins for completing the entire race. Which doubled on the weekend as 160. When doing the online play bonus for the first half hour of online play, you get 5 times the coins, you got 400. On weekends you got 800 because of the weekend bonus. It was practically a Whopper coin grind slot. So now we're on for Magnetic Mayhem. And I'm gonna try a different Electron skin. This time we're going in with Electron Coco.
As expected.
Electron Roadster, and Electron Pink. I'm gonna go in with the Roadster. The last of the crystal challenges from the original CK.
What have we got?
Honestly, I haven't played these in a while, so it's like I can't remember my strategy. So I know there was like a couple of
What have we got?
a couple of missions that required me to actually do the
What have we got?
crystal challenges on hard. This is giving me massive like Nitro Fueled vibes. You know, the abundance of nitro that ideally you should be blowing up.
And that's how it's done.
Let's try. I guess while I'm here, I'll do the last of the battle arenas. The Terradrome, which was an unlockable one in CNK. I forgot how exactly you unlocked it. I think it was Beetle the Cubs. And for this one, we're going in no king checking. I'm going in there with the parallel. The parallel to the Iron Checkpoint grade. Except this time we have Trophy Gold. Victory. check real quick. Oh, it's unlocked for getting all 4 of the purple C and K tokens. So one more C and K track, and that is Hyperspaceway, all the way down the bottom. Which I'll be using Real Velo for. Hyperspaceway is the one track that got a massive overhaul. It was much longer than the original. I mean much longer. Like they cut out an entire portion of the track. Where they twist it with it, you crossing back over the Coliseum again. And then going into an anti-gravity section, which is this part of the track, which leads into this section of the track like in the main game. They cut out half the track. This was originally an anti-gravity section on an actual pipe, and now you're inside a tube instead. Some would argue these changes are the best because goddamn was hyperspace was such a drag. Boom, I've lapped Nina. I officially reached the point where I'm lapping. So we're done with the CNK stuff, but we're not done yet. We have 9 extra bonus tracks. 8 of which were released as part of the Grand Prix, and one of them was a PlayStation exclusive bonus. I say was, it still is. So I'm going to start with this one. Sticking to the legacy music for this one, and we're going to be playing as Retro Crash in the special cart, not the Indigo Retro cart, no, the blue one. Because we are back to the original CTR. Kinda. It's literally just TurboTrack from the original CTR, except there's a bunch of PlayStation branding everywhere. See the original, but it still has the new blue fire, which... Imagine if they decided to redo this and Diatrack and have it so there's no blue fire at all, it's just standard fire. That probably would have been too much for a little bonus track meant for PlayStation exclusive, but it would have been a nice detail. Consider the fact that blue fire was nowhere near this fast in the original. Legacy music options for all the CTR and CNK tracks. Unfortunately, there's no retro-style music for the new 8 tracks. Not even Spyro Circuit, which I'll get to in a minute. Well, I'll get to when I'm on the films. Also, this is the only track I've not actually beaten to death, because to get the Master Wheels, you don't even need to. It's the same as Turbo Track, so it doesn't matter. Well, not listed as the same one as Turbo Track, but it's the same track as Turbo Track, so it doesn't really matter if you do this one or not. Aside from bragging rights, I guess? Grand Prix stuff, but first of all, let me just real quick show off the other retro skins. So obviously you got Retro Coco. And then you've got Retro Cortex. I don't know why, but Retro Cortex is kind of off. Couldn't tell you why. There's also special retro cards for Cola, N.Gin, Tiny, and Bingo Dial, despite them not having retro skins at all. They're just there for the complete set. So then, the Twilight Tour, the first of the Grand Prix. And with it came a whole bunch of extra stuff. I'll be going over every single thing that was added for each Grand Prix. So, let's start with Biker Crash. I'm not going to be playing this then, I'm just showing you real quick. Yeah, Biker Crash was introduced in this Grand Prix. Barrow Cortex. Like a Tiny. Oh, Tiny Biker. N.Gin got a Crash Test Dummy skin. I'm just gonna... Okay, you know, I'm just... For the sake of speeding things up a bit, I'm just gonna set the cart to default. So, in terms of stuff we got in Nitro Fueled, we got Biker Crash, Pharaoh Cortex. Oh, I didn't do a full 360 of this guy. Tiny Biker. Crash Test Dummy N.Gin. Paint the Dingo Dial. Then Racer Crunch, who was the silver tier reward in the actual Nitro Tour Battle Pass, I guess you could say. It was a silver tier reward. And then after that, we've got like the 5 main new additions for the tour. The main featured one was Torna, who was in the actual Battle Pass / Nitro Gauge itself. She was the bronze reward, and her other skins in order, obviously. This used to be a lot more black, and it was called Watermelon Torna. They changed it because of racist connotations. And her gold tier award was the Motorsport Torna skin. Then some stuff in the pit stop included Amy. And Motorsport Amy is a skin. Megumi. And also her Motorsport skin. Liz. And the Motorsport skin for her. And Isabella. Same thing. She also had a Motorsport skin. The main carts featured throughout the Grand Prix were the LeChuo, which was in the pit stop. The way they did it was they had one character in the Nitro Gauge, as well as 2 carts. Then whatever cart they also had was in the pit stop, as well as the other characters' skins. And there's usually one of a skin that was in the Nitro Gauge as well. So the LeChuo, the Vanderbuggy, both from from Tag Team Racing. And then there was the Rocket, which I've heard is loosely based on the kart seen in Crash Nitro Kart, like one of the Crash Nitro Kart mobile games. Then the main things they added in this were also the multiple different flag variants of colors and stuff. So blue and yellow, blue, white, and I'll go and find a real quick kart to kind of show them off. Nice and compact, I guess the Cove Cruiser will do. So you got, no particular order, you've got blue and yellow, blue, white, and red, blue, red, and white, blue and white stars. Hold on, let me just find them real quick. There were also colors for the Nitro Squad. Torna Pink wasn't released initially because of a screw-up. Red, blue, and white. Red, white, and blue. Red and white. red and yellow. Yellow, blue, and red. Yellow, green, and blue. Yellow, black, and red. Green, yellow, and red. Green, white, and orange. Green, white, and red. White and blue. White, red, and blue. White and red. White, red, and green. Black, yellow, and red. And that's it. And then they also had stickers for all the, they had stickers for all the flags of the world: Argentina, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Brazil, Finland, Denmark, Czech Republic, Chile, Canada, France, Germany, Greece, Ireland, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Poland, Russia, South Africa, Spain, Sweden, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, and the USA. Because obviously it was the Nitro Tour, it was like a sort of World Tour, sort of Grand Prix introductory sort of tour. So for this one, we're just gonna go in here with Motorsport Tour. This was also the first tour you could get the champion card in, so I'm gonna use that. And Tour Pink with the Nitro Tour decal. The only time I'm gonna be using the champion card for these, because I wanted to show it off real quick. I don't want to use it for all 8 tracks, that's gonna be boring. There, that first bonus track, while I talk, themed after the Egypt and Arabian levels from Crash Wars.
See you at the finish line.
It was kind of refreshing seeing actual core new content in this game.
Oh yeah.
1 minute. Back to this.
Coming at you full speed.
The whole thing with Fauna was kind of funny, because, the only reason she was just kind of completely absent from the original trilogy and stuff after Crash One was because parents were complaining because she was looking too sexualized, and they didn't like the design, so they didn't like the potential redesign they'd given her, so they decided to replace it with Coco. And then she made one random appearance in Crash Boom Bang. There's also that one little appearance, I guess you could say, she had in Twin Insanity and Roland Cortex during the Slip Slide Ice debates. Basically, a strip club.
Coming at you full speed.
Sliding down the mountain.
Better luck next time.
Better luck next time, indeed. Nice job, we dropped 53 seconds as well. One down, 7 to go. Next up is Prix Playground, which was released as part of the Back in Time Grand Prix, which came with it the Back in Time. Well, actually, it was gonna come with Back in Time decal, but they screwed up. Everybody who got the Nitro Fueled decal also got the Back in Time decal, so they had to make an entirely new one, the T-Rex Chicken. As for the skins released for this GP, I just realized I haven't changed the music now. Audio. Back to normal music. I was just about to check what was added for the Back in Time Grand Prix. First of all, let's go over the basic stuff like the paint jobs and stuff, which there weren't many introduced in this Grand Prix. Namely, it was obsidian and quartz. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the wheels that were in the Nitro Toll were the Twilight wheels, which have like a little glowing effect around them. The wheels for the Back in Time Grand Prix were the Lava Rock, which left a fire trail. As for the carts themselves, we got 3 of them. The Mammoth. I didn't know that's round wheels. I'll just quickly select Baby T for now, just because he was the main attraction to this Grand Prix. So you got the Mammoth. Nostalginator. Which were both in the shop. No, they were both in the Battle Pass. Nitro. They were both in the Nitro Gauge. And then the Probulot, which was in the shop. And at the time, they had just introduced the Wumpa Coin purchases. And this was at a whopping this was at like the highest price that any item in the shop has been. So people thought it was a massive amount of greed to actually have this in now. Like this was just a greedy move on Activision's part. Because this was bundled in with the Mad Scientist Crash skin. So, hold on, but for now I'm just going to select the Mammoth. Because I associate this the most with the Grand Prix. So you got the Mad Scientist Crash skin. Gladiator Tiny, which was the massive sort of... Oh my god, it actually took them this long to actually bring this to the game, because it'd be so easy to add in. I was hyped for this skin. Then... Hold on, let me just find it real quick. Hura got a saber-tooth tiger skin. Got a matching Mad Scientist skin to go with Crash. Already showed this off before. Fake Crash's dashing Fake Crash skin was actually part of the Nitro Gauge as the highest silver tier reward. And it's just a massive reference to Napoleon Dynamite. Trophy got a Stone Age skin.
Yes.
Then Crunk got his only skin, or his only legendary skin, Jurassic Crunk. Then and an entrance got the Wooden Doll skin. There was a massive sort of, I guess, screw-up with how you actually got entrance, because he was in the pit stop like the others, but originally he was inside of a bundle. The Summertime bundle, which came with him, as well as the Lifesaver skin for him, the Scuba Crash... No, hold up, I'm trying to remember. I think it was like the Scuba Crash skin, the Beach Dingo Dial skin, and then the Iridescent Blue skin. The Iridescent Blue paint job. And then the other character that got a skin for this Grand Prix was Zem, getting his only post-launch skin in the entire thing, Caveman Zem. But in terms of new additions for this Grand Prix, in terms of characters, we got Baby Crash, Baby Coco, and Baby T, who's the bronze tier, and his fake skin is his gold tier. And I'll be using fake baby T for this one. In the first Grand Prix, which I believe was just because of the fact that the Nitro Fueled were pretty similar characters to me, so they have the same sort of body type. Baby Cortex and Baby Trophy were also going to debut during this tour, but they didn't know. Like, they were in the files and everything, and they just kind of didn't show up. Until the post-launch update, until the last update to the game. Funny thing from like when this Grand Prix was out. Baby T didn't actually have his own voice. He had higher pitched voice clips from kind of like how Baby Crash and Baby Coco also have higher pitched voice clips of Crash and Coco respectively. The same thing with Baby Cortex and Baby Trophy. Now we got the Spyro and Friends Grand Prix debut track, Spyro's Circuit, which, starting off with the characters and stuff, Nasty Nork appeared in this. Hunter also appeared. And both the Nasty Ride and the Dragonfly were appearing as the Cots and the Nitro Gauge. And back in time, the Nostalginator and Mammoth were in the Nitro stage, with, I already mentioned Probula being in the shop, the Spyromobile. Obviously Spyro debuted in this tour, with the Spyromobile. But also on top of that, in terms of, like, this was the first Grand Prix where they started making parallel, sort of. They made wheels, and then they also made paint jobs to go with said wheels. So we got the elemental wheels. Wind, darkness, nature, fire, ice, magic, lightning, and light.
I'd say this.
I'm just gonna bring up Dark Spiral real quick. Went with, going to the legendary skins. Darkness elemental stuff obviously going with this, right? So they paired them up. Spyro didn't actually get any skins until GP6, which I'll get to in a minute, So Spyro was the bronze tier reward. This Grand Prix saw the debut of... Hold on, let me find it. Evil Coco from Mind of a Mutant, who was the silver tier reward. Viking Pola. Wizard Komodo Joe. Evil Crunch, the only instance of a gold tier reward that's not a skin for the newly added main character for the tour. So he's the exception to the rule. Also based on Mind of a Mutant. Both Norms got a skin. Goblin for Small Norm, and Orc for Big Norm. Real Velo got a Gnome skin. And Zam got a Devil Dog skin. And that's about it. So we're just gonna go in here with Dark Spyro. I like this combination. Considering I played a Spyro already, I'm just picking this just to make it different. They also replace all the gems.
Last one there's a North.
Spiral gems. They have the same effect. This is also like one of the only tracks that it plays that does not have any fire pads, it's all just standard fire pads. And the music in the background is a rendition of Mushroom Speedway from Spyro 3. Which is why I brought up that it's weird how this track doesn't actually have a, you know, Fox Spyro was such a deep. Well, I mean, I think deep, but not really.
I'm gonna toss my cookies!
The fact that,
Oh yeah!
Prix games, the other skins are actually based on other forms of the
Dragon
game.
incoming!
He's also the first instance of a unique, match that is post-launch.
Whoa! Super
Velo match weren't actually added until, like, Nitro Fueled. Which I technically don't count because it was supposed to be added at the start. We started off the game with just a few of them.
Maybe you could beat me if you stop dragging your feet.
So then, it's one of two post-launch maps, quote-unquote. I'll get into what the other ones are in a minute. When I get around to GP7, which is when that fact will become relevant. End of Nightmare, the Halloween season, or the Spooky Grand Prix. Characters first, we saw the debut of Komodo
I'm
Mo,
just so good.
as well as the Nautilus. Let me just find the Nautilus set. Hold on, where is it? Nautilus purple. N.Gin. And the Skull Rider. The Skull Rider being the cart that was in the pit stop. And then the main attraction for the Grand Prix was Nina Cortex.
Making things makes me happy.
And there was also the Phantom, which is loosely based on the Organ Grinder, which was her cart, one of the carts in Tag Team Racing. But in terms of the other stuff as well, oh yeah, she doesn't mention that. Ragdoll Nina was the gold tier reward. Nina herself was the bronze tier. So in terms of the Halloween stuff we got, in terms of the skins and other stuff, there's a unified theme for the cosmetic stuff here. So there's the spectral wheels and spectral paint job, which show that off on here real quick. In terms of stuff that was added for this Grand Prix specifically, the Silver Tier award for the Nitro gauge was Werewolf Tiger.
I'm very good.
Coco got another skin, this time being Dark Coco, which is literally just Coco but golf. Based on the evil Coco from Sanity, which was cut. Loosely, I guess. Then Dingo Dial got a firefighter skin based on that one bit in the credits where it's meant to be actually became part of Fire Brigade. Or got a nice little lion costume. Papu Papu finally got a skin. The pirates.
Papu's so fast.
Then Fate Crash got a monster skin. Really like this one. Oxide got his only post-launch skin, Metalhead Oxide, clearly based on the band Kiss. that, N.Trance got his last unique skin, Pump the N.Trance.
Ooh, excellent.
And then the first post-launch character got their first, the first ever instance of a post-launch character getting a new skin for another Grand Prix. Fauna got a witch costume.
Excellent.
And that's about it. So we're going in here with Nina Cortex and the Phantom with Phantom Tires and the Phantom Red Paint Job. Not gonna bother going in with Ragdoll Nina. I just wanted to go in with normal. Actually had a gimmick. This actually got a gimmick from back in the Spooky Grand Prix, but you can catch ghosts, which randomly appeared out of broken graves.
This is how evil should travel.
Also, this marks the second time that Debbie Derryberry played Nina Cortex. The first time was in Titans, yes. Yes, version of Crash of the Titans. I'm stuck. And I'm getting falling behind.
I'll send you a postcard from the finish line. Yeah, from above. So alive. I learned that trick.
Just why not slow down?
Ow, my son.
I'm restarting that. I want to get first place.
Quick, write down my license plate. Not.
Yeah, originally in the Spooky Grand Prix, the ghosts would appear in chests and inside crates all across the game, not just in this track. But then when it came around to post-launch and all that, they actually changed it so that they'd appear in, they only appear in Demon's Nightmare. This is another callback to the Grand Prix.
So
about what votes actually keep you in the original. They counted towards the in fact, they used them as a basis for the
Write down my license plate! Not!
and victory.
Take out the trash, girls!
Next Grand Prix was the Neon Circus, which brought us Koala Carnival. Alongside that, we got three new characters and 3 new carts. Green brought us Von Clutch from Tag Team Racing, and the Pressurizer, which I've just shown up here. The Daredevil, which is an original card, and the only post-launch card to actually have basic wheels. As well as Pasadena,
That felt pretty darn good.
who was also from Tag Team Racing. It also debuted King Chicken, technically, but he wasn't actually a part of the Grand Prix. Really. Koala Kong was the main attraction, obviously. He being the bronze tier, with Circus Kong being the gold tier. And the main pit stop card for this one was the Nitro bumper. Probably the most unique card out there, because it doesn't actually float. But it still has the whole, you know... Yes. It still doesn't have any wheels. In terms of the skins released for this, Cortex got a new skin, Clown Cortex. Clown Cortex. Let me just go up real quick and just scroll down. Yep. The next one would have been N.Gin, who got a farmer skin. Wait, nope. Penta finally got himself a post-launch skin, the only one from the actual Grand Prix, is Penta Jester, who was the Silver Tier reward. Then... Fake Crash also had a Rustic skin, which was part of the pit stop, and his last original skin. Nash got himself his first skin,
I'm no small fish.
Cannonball Nash. And the big one was the Nitro Squad actually getting a set of skins.
Works for
Circus
me.
Amy, Circus
My home
Yumi,
leads to victory.
Circus Liz, and Circus Isabella. Cove Cruiser real quick, which I should also mention was released around about the time of the Spyro and Friends Grand Prix. I forgot to bring it up. I just want to bring it up now. But in terms of the stuff they released for the Neon Circus Grand Prix, we got the Neon Wheels. My personal favorite is Neon Rainbow, Neon Red, Neon Pink, and Neon Purple. And the paint jobs were all... Well, I mean, there were a couple of exotics, aside from the Nitro Bumper Sparkling Red. There was also Sparkling Green and Purple, Sparkling Blue, and yeah, that's it. Legendary ones, we also got the Neon Blue and Yellow, Neon Purple and Pink, Neon Purple and Aqua, Neon Red and Yellow, and Neon Green and Yellow. I'm gonna go with Neon Red and Yellow. And we're gonna go in here with Koala Kong in his Circus Kong outfit. And the Daredevil. Yeah, I was right. I checked everything. Probably, if I'm being honest, it's a little my least favorite of the Grand Prix tracks. That doesn't mean it's bad. Mostly just being great. Three more Grand Prix to go. Gingerbread Joyride was released for the Winter Festival Grand Prix, which saw the most amount of characters to be added since the launch of the Grand Prix system, with a grand total of 5 characters added. I'll go over both the parts and the characters introduced in this Grand Prix. So we have the Snowflower and Rillaroo, Yaya Panda, and the Candy Cone, which has the distinction of being the only car in the game to actually have legendary wheels. Well, the only kart set in the game to actually have legendary wheels. Rick and Stu were also introduced in this Grand Prix. And the main attraction was Hasty, who was based on a cut character from the concept of CTR. Who was going to be the main antagonist, quote-unquote, or main new character introduced. And a Nitro Sleigh, which was the pit stop vehicle. In terms of the skins introduced in this GP, Reindeer Crash. Hold up.
As expected.
Coco. Ugly Sweater Polo was actually the Silvertail Award. Hold up. Arctic Nash. Was introduced in this GP. Fauna got a winter skin. Baby Crash and Baby Coco got their own, their very own unique legendary skins. Monster PJs for Baby Crash. And Rabbit PJs for Baby Coco. Spyro got his first legendary skin, Winter Guardian.
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Nothing for anybody else here. And then Hasty was the bronze tier reward, and Blizzard Rider Hasty was the gold tier. Stick with basic Hasty. Thankfully, the next few should be pretty easy to deal with, because they have a consistent theming. Slightly. Not 100% entirely, but mostly.
Better than hypersonic!
Or my second least favorite example.
I got dibs on that trophy!
I don't know, there's so many instances of, shot turns and all that with blue fire, and it makes, I guess because I've had bad experiences with this track when trying to get the time trials and stuff done.
Yes! Absolute ceiling!
Accidentally hitting the corners or something.
Zoom! What have we got? Taking a break
And I
there,
tried it
pal?
again! And failed again! What am I doing?
yourself! Yes!
First place. Keep the holding fire. Make it.
Yes!
That's no victory.
Now this is my kind of prize.
Oh, nice power slide mask. I didn't even realize I had that. Now, the first one of the new year, Mega Mix Mania, which was part of the Rustland Grand Prix, only brought one new character, Mega Mix, from Crash Access, or The Huge Adventure, who literally appeared like one time.
Most pleasing.
In fact, I believe this one actually holds the record for the most skins in this. There's actually a couple new exotic skins introduced to this Grand Prix, Rustland Chick and Rustland Stew, which were unlocked by getting 40 victories.
Watch me
with them.
strut my stuff.
But the main thing with this one is that all the skins, barring like 2, 4, were actually from the original Mania cast. You got the Dusty Rider. Set the wheels correctly. The Dusty Rider. Desert Duster. I'm just trying to find the color for it now. Where the hell is it? There we go. And then the loop. Dusty Rider. So we got a new skin for Crash. His last one. Or last unique one. A skin for Cortex. Once again, his last one. A skin for Tiny. Skin for Coco. N.Gin's last skin. Dingo Doll's last original skin. Cola's last original skin. Hera's last original skin. And then, in terms of other characters that got skins in this, Nina got her first and only post-launch original skin. Rustland.
Breaking things makes me happy.
And then obviously we got the main attraction, Mega Mix. Rustland Nina was actually the silver tier reward. Mega Mix was the bronze, and his Rustland skin is the gold. only appearance from Guardian meant for Westland variants and Megaforce. I think. It's either that or Megaforce going on Super Lucha. Sadly, of light is actually different with something else. I'm gonna restart this race.
Add this to the mix!
Yeah, this is totally fine about like that.
Uh-oh, wrong way!
Never had that happen before.
Full speed!
I'm just gonna try it again. The one map I'm struggling with. Right for N.Gin, released for the guest box here Grand Prix. And the unique thing is, every single character who received a skin in his Grand Prix was from the post-launch. The only character they added in was Emperor Velo. So let's go over the full list of characters who got skins in this GP.
Excellent!
And the rest of the Nitro Squad got a themed set of Space Pirate. Privateer Torna. Buccaneer Amy. Raider Megumi. Wait, hold on.
Works for me.
Raider Megumi. Double check, I don't know if it actually shows the Privateer Torna. Corsair Liz.
Woohoo! Did you see that?
And then Marauder Isabella.
Alright.
Baby Crash Baby Booger didn't do anything. Baby T didn't do anything. Spyro got his last skin. Space Spyro.
Yes!
And Brio got his own skin. And Brioctopus.
Hooray!
Koala got an astronaut outfit. King Chicken got his first and only legendary skin. King Space Chicken. And that's about it. Nobody else got anything else. Velo obviously debuted. And also got himself Captain Velo as a skin.
Are you even
Probably showing
trying?
off for this. The 3 new carts are unique in that they all have no wheels. The Galactic Cruiser, oh yeah, I forgot to mention it, Dusty Rider and the Nuke were both in Battle Pass, Nitro Gauge, and the Desert Duster was in the Pit Stop. For this, the Velo Chopper was in the Pit Stop. I've already shown it off a couple times, but for the sake of it, there we go. With the Galactic Cruiser, and the Void Manta, they were both introduced in this Grand Prix. Oh yeah, I think I forgot some things real quick. Hold on. For the Winter Festival Grand Prix, they themed all the wheels and paint jobs after food. So you got strawberry fluff, sweet pistachio, vanilla cappuccino, wildberry dream, sprinkled caramel, chocolate glazed, blueberry crunch, and lemon cream. I'll use sprinkled caramel as an example. As they also had a pairing for the actual paint jobs. The Rustland Grand Prix had the tag colors, the tag wheels, and the Rustland colors. Pretty simple stuff. And then the final Grand Prix introduced the atomic wheels. And the atomic color schemes. And I'm going to be going in here with the Manta. Jolly Roger Patton. Last race. Before I end this. Last track ever added to the game. And we ended on the surface of just the bulk gas box.
Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to disclose the nutritional value of any items on our menu. Thanks for understanding.
Oh, yes!
It has a really cool gimmick. There's two sets of dash packs. Two separate sets of boost
Don't
packs,
bother trying to
which
keep
is
up.
determined by whichever. So you want to go with the toxic burger or I forgot what the name of it. It's literally Pizza V Burgers, which is like the sub-cheap FedEx Food Wars. Whichever one though, whichever boost pad set first place picks will determine what the boost pad is going to be. Monster Pizza and Toxic.
Oh, yes!
And it was also this Grand Prix that introduced the Velo time trials. You know, I would have thought with this Grand Prix they'd have rolled back the pre-order bonus and stuff. You know, to give newcomers a chance and all that. But no, those are locked to the pre-order bonus.
Now bow down to me, Emperor Velo the 27th, ruler of the galaxy.
And there we have it. That's all the CTR Nitro Fueled content, really, besides from the online mode. So then, that concludes the CTR Extravaganza, or the 5th anniversary of CTR Nitro Fueled Extravaganza. I'll be seeing you next time when I actually finally get back onto Gunvolt 2. See ya.